behind-the-scenes action, trying to delay as long as possible, skipping warm-ups, trying not to get involved in the grappling class.
What are you waiting for, True? An invitation? All right, now. Like this. Like that. There you go. Pull this out. Hug the knee. Put over and push it on his face. Bring it over. Now push it on his face. Slide your right. Train your body. There you go. Better than that. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say moving out on it.
There you go. Look at you, man. You learn quick. Be gentle with him. He has a fight coming. You don't want to be too rough.
My jiu-jitsu definitely needs some work, but I love the class here at 10 Planet Jiu-Jitsu. And your brawler's technique is unbelievable. The most difficult part is trying to figure out what the hell they're talking about, because they have this crazy name for everything, like New York, Mission Control, Crack Daddy, Mission Crack Invisible Man, New York Crack, whatever, Tornado Twister. That's the thing, is I don't know what the hell they're talking about. It takes me half the technique to figure that out, but once you figure out what you're doing, it's very, very, very good technique.
This is Aaron True with MMA Prime TV, and tonight we're at 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu with head instructor Eddie Bravo. Tell us about your school.
It's black with some blue.
We learned some amazing techniques tonight. I was lucky enough to be a student at your class tonight. Unbelievable experience. Tell us what people can expect when they come to your school and take a class.
Mad ganja smoke and rubber guard.
Yeah. BJ Penn also lost a rematch against Frankie Edgar. Were you surprised that he lost and wasn't able to use his jiu-jitsu effectively early in the fight?
Yes, I was. I was surprised. I thought BJ would take him down. I thought he would definitely change his game plan, and he did. He did. He tried to take him down a couple times, and he did, and he got on top. I thought he would be more successful. I thought he would dominate once he got top position. But Edgar just keeps getting better and better after every fight. And he's so fast and strong and powerful and explosive. And his stand-up is amazing. And his footwork is just so hard to hit. It's going to be super hard for anybody to beat Edgar, Maynard included.
You have a great team here, a great amateur team, a great pro team. Tell us about some of your students and what they've been up to and what they have coming up.
Got a lot of amateur students, or amateur fighters. Connor Hune is in the Shine tournament, the Shine Lightweight tournament. George Soteropoulos is fighting, I think, in November. His opponent isn't named yet. Dan Hardy is fighting Carlos Condit in October. Matt Horowitz is also fighting in Bellator. I forget the guy's name, but he's a Mark Lehman guy. Apparently he's a good wrestler, good top game. And got a bunch of amateurs. Tommy Gavin, Christian Palencia, Chris Brady, and a bunch of others. Jacob, Rocky Moore, and Eugene McKenya, and who else?
While you were talking, you were like, okay, so when I do, he's all.
I think that's it.
Speaking of Matt Horowitz, how
Alan Juban, forgot about him. He's awesome.
You were in the corner of Matt Horowitz when he submitted Talis Latis a few weeks back, War in the Mainland. How impressed were you, or just thrilled when he had that submission victory?
It was such an amazing feeling for him to get that win. He needed it so bad. His last two fights, he got robbed. He got robbed against Jason McDonald, and he got robbed in England against Tom Watson. He needed that win. That was a big, big win. I mean, he choked out an amazing jiu-jitsu player, so it was huge for Matt, and no one deserves it more than him. He's just an awesome person, super nice, super humble, super appreciative of everything in life. He's awesome.
Connor Hune and Matt Horowitz, when I interview both of them or hear them during interviews, they talk about all the universal flows of water, atoms, nuclear stuff. What are they talking about?
They're talking about what life is really about. Appreciation and connection to the multiverse, and just the fact that we're all connected and everything we do affects everyone.
Do you have anything new going on with your band or any performances coming up?
Yes, we're playing the Viper Room here in Hollywood, September 19th. To get on the guest list, email me at twisterbravo@sbcglobal.net. September 19th, Viper Room to Sunday at 9 o'clock.
Do you have any new techniques or anything new people should look out for coming from the 10th Planet system?
Yes, I'm working on an advanced rubber guard book with Victory Belt Publishing. Probably going to have it done by next week. It's going to just, I mean, since my last Rubber Guard book came out, I think in 07, there's been so many changes and it's evolved so much. And I'm really looking forward to putting all the new stuff down in a book and all the super important stuff that surfaced over the last couple of years.
I know we mentioned earlier when I did a radio interview with you a few weeks ago that you want a rematch to end your career with a rematch against Royler Gracie. Do you think that's ever really going to be a possibility? And do you really want that rematch with Royler Gracie, even though you were victorious the first time?
Yes, the reason why I want it is he's the greatest. That's the pinnacle of jiu-jitsu at my weight. Royler Gracie. That's the man right there. The most decorated Gracie in grappling competition. I mean, he competed against the top guys in the Mundials, and he, dominated Abu Dhabi. And he said, I got lucky. He said I got lucky, and that he made a mistake, and that, most people think he'd beat me 9 times out of 10. I would like a rematch, just again, because it's Royler, and it would mean a lot. It would probably be the most publicized match I could possibly get. It would give me something to really train for. And he's the only guy I would come out of retirement, put my life on hold, put my music career on hold, put my seminars and my opening up schools on hold and all that, busy ass stuff. I'd put that on hold for 3 months, train for Royler, do it here in LA. I keep calling him out. I call him out all the time. He ignores me. Eventually, I believe he will buckle and he will give me that rematch. And then I'll prove once and for all that it wasn't a fluke. Although, I'm not going to say that I'm going to win 100%. Anything could happen. Anybody who says they're going to win 100% in anything, they're blowing smoke up their own ass. I think I have a 75% chance of winning the rematch. I really do.
Be honest, would you rate me as a world-class grappler at this time?
I think you're definitely all-time, maybe top 3 all-time white belts in Little Armenia.
Is that good or bad?
Well, we're in Little Armenia.
Top 3 worst or best white belts?
Top 3 best, possibly, not guaranteed. Top 3 white belts ever between Kingsley Avenue and Vermont on Santa Monica.
Thank you for the vote of confidence. Once again, thank you so much for allowing MMA Prime TV into 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu to take a class and find out about your school and about your techniques. Unbelievable techniques here. Come check out Eddie at 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Thanks again for your time and allowing us into your gym.
Thank you.